To become as fragile as the tiny frogs hiding in the rain, as weak as the night butterflies encircling the lamp, and fear nothing. To walk in the night from village to village, to hear the dark opera of the grasses, and fear nothing. To lose yourself among the conifers and then emerge in an open field the size of the world. To feel your own smallness and fear nothing. Is it still possible? When we were human, when we lived in houses like books, lining the shelves of Borges' library, when each of our stories was a hagiography in an expanding encyclopedia of saints, when we sat around kitchen tables sipping tea, while words floated from our lips like butterflies bearing enormous scrolls. When we unraveled that parchment and still understood the strange cursive letters that moved and flowed like worms beneath the earth. When we stuck our heads out the slow train's windows, beneath us, the rails were singing. When we stood on beaches as cold waves washed our feet, when we built towers of driftwood in the sand, when we got lost in a forest of conifers, when we made a wrong turn and ended up in the next town, when we watched the rain falling gently on mushrooms, when we took pictures of wasps, for they too were made of light, when the hum of insects was still the holiest prayer, when we stepped over wet stones in the dark forest, searching for stars among the mist, when the veins of our hands were still roots and flowers sprouted from them as we grew old. Now that we know all movement is rotation, now that we are as motionless as stars, now that we stare at statues of ice cream cones, but no longer taste their caramel on our lips, now that we search for ammonite fossils in the marble floors of shopping malls, reaching to touch the universe's spiral, but only feeling cracks, now that all our languages have converged into a single word that we repeat again and again and again. They tell us that we have not changed. They tell us we are as we always were. If anything, we are greater now, closer to the angels we once prayed to. But I don't believe them. I don't believe them as I continue to sing, as I continue to weep, continue to fall. And I still have to wonder just what we were and what we are. Where have we gone? When will we be back? And what must we do? What must we do if ever we hope to be human again. Thanks.